Good morning, besties. It is Thursday, so I'm excited about that. Also, I want to thank all my new followers. The trend does work, y'all. Just keep engaging and doing a teamwork challenge, so it is working. I didn't get 1,000 followers overnight, I got about 100, but it's a work in progress, right? Anyway, I want to talk about Jennifer Lopez right now because I feel like something has to be really, really wrong with her. I mean, so now her and Ben, as you all know, are getting a divorce now. And now the judge that's presiding over the case is like 6 degrees separation type situation because his son or son-in-law is Alex Rodriguez's agent. If you know, Jennifer was with Alex Rodriguez. I think she was with him before Mark Anthony. And I thought that was gonna work. They had the little kids together and they seemed cute. But that didn't work. And then like 2 months later, she got back with Ben. First of all, you don't supposed to spin the block. Period. I don't care what nobody says. Please tell me a successful person or people that has spun the block and ended up in successful relationships. I can't. Oh, well, Nelly and Ashanti. Yeah, Nelly and Ashanti, they spun the block after 20 years, like Ben and Jen, but maybe Ashanti not crazy. Or I don't know, maybe Nelly not crazy. Maybe they have an understanding. Maybe they never stopped messing around. They just wasn't telling us. How about that? But 9 times out of 10, spinning the block ain't gonna work anyway. So now they they was coming up on a 2 year anniversary, which happened after the split. When Ben was moving out the house and all of that, and she was like in Italy and for the anniversary and stuff like that. So it never became public until maybe I don't know, like a month ago, and then a couple of weeks ago, I think she filed for divorce. But something got to be seriously like wrong with her. Everybody can't be crazy. Like everybody that you deal with can't be, you understand, like it's them. Because I mean, we all go through, different relationships and stuff like that. But these are public, like y'all are celebrities, and the way that her and Ben got back together was suspect. Like, were they still dealing with each other all those years? Because like it seemed like soon as her and Mark Anthony broke up, I don't even think they was divorced. She started dating him again. They was seeing out together and stuff like that. So I don't know if it was just like a familiar face, but how do you call somebody up? And he was with Jennifer Gardner, I think. Is it Gardner? Correct me if I'm wrong. But he was with her. Then they split. It just all seemed really, really, like orchestrated. Like this is, I don't know. Everything in Hollywood and the industry is very, very calculated, and they be doing stuff right in front of our eyes. However, we don't be catching it, like but I be catching it because I know the real deal, and I'm not famous, obviously, but I know of people who was in the industry and told me stories and stuff like that, and it's all true. Like it's all true. Like because there's no way, you. But then again, we don't know how long her and Mark Anthony was separated. Maybe they was just. And I say this all the time. A lot of these celebrities, I think that they don't like that's married and together. I don't even think they sleep in the same bed. They probably don't sleep in the same house because you got to think about it. Their schedules are very different. She in Africa, he in Italy. You know what I'm saying? Like so, they doing different things and stuff like that. So that might draw a wedge, in a relationship, the long distance thing. But I mean, it works for some people. And speaking of long distance, Cynthia Bailey from the Housewives, she in another long distance relationship because if you remember, like um the last time she had that guy, I think his name was Miles or something. He was living in Georgia, and she was, wait, was he in Georgia? I forget. But anyway, they was in from state to state, long distance. Now she dealing with somebody in Amsterdam, and she said that he, since they've been together 4 months and they are official, and he been to the United States 3 times. Do y'all think 3 times is enough in a long distance relationship to call it official? I don't think so. I don't think so. That sounds really, really fishy too. But Cynthia, she is a very, she's a sweet woman, and she's like any one of us women, we want love and we want it to work, and, we do what it takes and stuff like that. But I think it's a little too soon to be like talking publicly about it being official. Because 4 months and then 3 times, he been over here. She never said how many times she went over there, but he been here 3 times. So I don't think that's enough time, to say, okay, we official 4 months, you in another country, and then you come visit me, only 3 times. Like, that 3 times must have been good, baby. Unless he was out here a month each time. That's the only way I could see that working, and I don't know. I don't know what he does. She says she's going to be very private about him, and as she should. Please don't bring him on that show, because these reality shows be breaking people up, honey. But not all the time, but most of the time. I thought Remy Ma and Papoose would never split, but it's apparent that they have split. They don't talk about it. They're very private, and kudos to them on that. Whoever they dealing with in their team and they camp and all that, for keeping it under wraps. But you know how blogs are, rumors and stuff like that, and then on their social medias, you're not seeing them posting each other like they used to, and they was like the the couple that you kind of looked up to. He held her down while she was in jail and stuff like. So nobody knows anybody's lives. Nobody knows what people go through. They only know what we only know what they show us, and that's cool. We all human. We all have our rights to privacy.